In this video, we'll talk about the incompetence of Zemi Interactive, the developer of 4Story. We'll talk about why you shouldn't play on the new 4Story server from Papaya Play, and why you should leave the server behind. We'll talk about why we refuse to cooperate with Papaya Play. We'll talk about empty promises like 4Story Origin and how a popular MMO was completely destroyed by the developer. Zemi Interactive, buckle up. It's not going to be pretty for you. We have declined a cooperation with Papaya Play to be able to make this video. Actually, we would tell you what to expect on their new servers and why you should visit it. Instead, we will tell you why you should ignore this server and why you should not support the new 4Story project by Papaya Play and Zemi Interactive. In November 2020, the community around 4Story got excited. A new official server from Zemi Interactive was announced. The publisher, Papaya Play, was introduced, and the new server, based in America, went online. The first weeks were strong, but then the server fell into oblivion. Why? Well, the server didn't offer any big changes to the servers of Gameforge. No new PvP modes, no new maps, and no relevant changes. At the beginning of this year, they closed the server and wanted to restart it. Again, without any relevant content. Only small things. The server then started again without any major changes, but with numerous bugs. The server fell into oblivion again. Now a few personal words to Papaya Play. Guys, if you don't bring new content, you don't have to be sore when people leave again. You constantly write in your text on your website and on your Discord that you are working with Zemi Interactive on new content and are in constant contact with them. But where is the new content? We all know that this is just a scam of yours to stall people. Zemi Interactive has not been able to produce a decent new 4Story content for about 5 years. You lie to the community to get them to keep hoping. You lie to the community in the hope that they will start on your server and invest money. This makes you no better than the developer himself. He seems to be in desperate need of earning money. Presumably, Zemi Interactive is in debt? This month, Papaya Play closed their old server again and opened a new one. The third server in less than 10 months. Things must be going really well for you. Once again, promises are made that there will be new content, but no concrete statements are ever made about when. We think there never will be. Dear community, we all know that Zemi Interactive is no longer able to take care of 4Story properly. But at the moment, they are focusing on a new publisher and a server that will be closed down in the next few months anyway. Meanwhile, thousands of players have been waiting for new content on the official European servers of Gameforge for years. What about them? Zemi Interactive doesn't give a damn about these players and prefers to release new pointless 4Story servers with other publishers or some bad mobile games. If you don't play on the Gameforge servers, you better stop supporting this other official publisher. If you play on the new server, you give Zemi Interactive a reason to continue with this project, to keep hiding from reality. The reality is that this bad publisher should finally take care of the 4Story that most of you play, and that is the 4Story of Gameforge. Not the 4Story of Papaya Play. Do you understand that, Zemi Interactive? Wake up from your dream and do your fucking job. It's a shame that such a good MMORPG is in your hands, and you've despised the community for years. Yes, and what about the big announced 4Story Origin, the new better 4Story? We are pretty sure by now that Zemi Interactive does not have the rights to publish this game as long as Gameforge has the publishing rights for 4Story in Europe. Because if 4Story Origin would be published via Steam, as it was planned, this game would access the European market. This then overlaps with Gameforge's rights. We are sure that 4Story Origin would never have been the big change as Zemi Interactive had announced it. And just because you change 1 or 2 maps doesn't mean this is a new game. So it is understandable that Zemi Interactive was forbidden to publish 4Story Origin. Zemi Interactive. Maybe you should make the content you wanted to publish with 4Story Origin available as a patch to Gameforge, because that's still where your biggest player base is. Dear players, Zemi Interactive is dependent on you, because if you wouldn't play the official 4Story, then they would have disappeared from the scene many years ago. Use this dependence to exert pressure, because we as Iberia Records want to give you a platform for your opinion. We have asked a player to express his thoughts about 4Story and Zemi Interactive in 30 to 60 seconds. Welcome.
Hi, my name is David and my in-game nickname is Hope. I've been playing 4Story since the Champions of Iberia patch. I stopped playing on the official server due to Gameforge's polishes and promise from the Zemi Interactive. Unfortunately, after 2 years of posts, they failed to deliver the promised product. We had got a new test server, but because of too high ping it was impossible to play there. Many people have been disappointed with Zemi Interactive and their empty words. However, I'm glad that the new server has a slightly lower ping and the minor changes has been made. These are the only 2 signs that the new 4Story can go in the right direction.